Hey guys, I hope you're having a wonderful day today. If you love the Yankees but you're not subscribed, be sure to subscribe, especially if you want to be kept up to date with the latest in New York Yankees news or just for plain old New York Yankees discussion. So the Yankees, over this past weekend, split the series with the Toronto Blue Jays. Some of the games were a bit sloppy. Others, we handled business. Now, there's one guy over the weekend who played in 3 games against Toronto who the Yankees benched for a couple games. And I'm talking about, obviously, Gleyber Torres. He had a very good series. Now, he played in 3 of the 4 games against Toronto, but Gleyber played very well. He went 6 for 13, hit a home run. And I think, number one, he, of course, needed that reset of being benched and just being taken out of that element for a little bit. So he needed that. And now look what happened. He's starting to hit. Great sign for the Yankees. He's one of, we just can't have Aaron Judge be the only guy who's producing. We can't just have Juan Soto being one of the more productive hitters in that lineup. Juan Soto could hit 220, but then have like a 430 on base percentage. That's ridiculous. So even when he's slumping, he's still one of the most productive offensive players, not only in that lineup, but in baseball. So the Yankees need just a little more out of that lineup. And Gleyber plays a part in that. Of course, everybody in that lineup does. But Gleyber, especially after coming off of the year that he had last year, 24 home runs and 800 OPS, one of the more consistent bats in that lineup. It's so imperative that Gleyber could pick it up, that he picks it up. And these last 3 games appears to be doing just that. So I'm happy for him. And I'm going to ask you guys this question, though. Should the Yankees think maybe they should offload him instead of holding on to him? Because what if he hits another dreadful slump, he gets into his own head, and that's it for him? Should the Yankees actually think about trading Gleyber Torres? Because these last 3 games, only a really small sample size, hey, still showing I could be productive, that he could be productive. And a couple days ago, I'm like, the Yankees really should move on from Gleyber Torres just because of the simple fact he just looks uncomfortable here. He looks uncomfortable. He looks out of it. He doesn't look like himself whatsoever. So moving on from him would not have been the worst idea. But now, these last 3 games, he's starting to hit. And if he could keep it up, awesome. But it seems like the Yankees knew, hey, let's hit the reset button on Gleyber Torres, see what happens. And look, 3 games since he's been benched, playing solid. Very good for Gleyber. I'm happy for Gleyber Torres. But would you guys move him now, being that, hey, he's starting to wake up? Let me know what you guys think. Personally, it's a tough one. It's a tough one because I've seen people say, hey, Giancarlo Stanton, if he starts to wake up, is that the time where the Yankees should say, hey, let's move on from Stanton? Well, Stanton picked it up, and everybody and their mother who supports the Yankees said, let's keep Giancarlo. No reason to move him. Let's just keep him. So I'll put you in a weird spot. It's like, hey, because when the player's struggling, you want to offload them so damn bad, but then once when they start to hit, once when they start to be productive, it's like you start to see that side that you've been craving to see. And it's like, you know what? I don't know if I want to move him anymore, but that might actually be the best opportunity to move that said player. I'm not saying that they should trade Gleyber right now because, hey, if he's getting hot, try to ride that for a little bit and see what happens. But great sign for the Yankees. Great sign for Gleyber Torres. Incredibly happy that he appears to be waking up, and hopefully he could keep this going. That would be best case scenario. So listen, you guys let me know what you think about this down in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. We have channel memberships in the description if that interests you. This is Joe, and until next time, signing out.